it's the weekend and time for another video. Start off showing you the tomatoes here. They're over 6 foot now, they're close to 7 foot, and I've run out of space at the top of the trellis, so I'm not sure what to do now. I've stopped pinching them out, so I'm letting them sort of split off and do their own thing now. But we're starting to get a few tomatoes ripening up now, and I'll show you a few things that we harvested at the end of this video. So yeah, all the tomatoes doing very well. Lettuce bed is getting hit pretty hard. I've noticed that it's all starting to go to seed, so yeah, harvesting it pretty hard now. You can see it just slashing the tops off them. This one here was the one that I slashed the top off a couple of weeks ago. I think I put in my last video, was it the one before, to see what would happen, and it has shot again, but you can see it's going straight to seed, so don't think it'll taste very good. Maybe just these little outside ones, but it would be very bitter, this stalk, and it's done that on all these bits you can see there. So yeah, just guess I got to eat a lot of lettuce. And the two Mizuna here, this one's doing really good. Not much seeding going on in there. But same variety, planted at the same time. Look at this one. Just cannot keep up. I've given up with this one now. Yeah, can't eat these leaves. These ones are just very, very sappy. Not very nice. So didn't have this problem last year. But yeah, everything bolting to seed, which will be good for the new seed swapping site, I suppose, if I let them go to seed. I might go into a bit more detail of that in a minute. Capsicum, eggplant, chilies. I think they're just getting their first capsicums, or flowers on them anyway. Spinach gone to seed. See there. So they're finished. Plenty of silver beet. Harvested the first of my rhubarb last week. Had that with some stewed apple, that was delicious. You can see here all the herbs. You can see here all the herbs have now gone to seed. So I don't know if anyone will be interested for the seed swapping site, because coriander and dill and that's pretty easy to grow. I mean, and it's not a real unusual variety or anything. So, but yeah, that's dill. You can see there. But you know, just putting it out there. And it's the parsley coming up there to seed, and the coriander is loaded with seeds. Still a little bit green. I did find a small patch that were ready, and I've chucked them in one of my potato barrels, or potato tyres. So I just want to test it out first, because I've never planted my own seeds before, so I don't want to go sending them off to people if they're completely useless. So yeah, chuck them in there and see how they go. What else? Corn. Yes, the corn. We've had it pretty windy here for a few days, so I don't know if you can see that, but everything's on a bit of a lean. But that should straighten itself out in the next couple of days. These tomatoes, they're doing very well. Also, they're just as tall as the other ones now, and these ones were planted 2-3 weeks later, so they've caught up all the way around here. The zucchinis, started harvesting them. I'll show you that at the end as well, but I can show you there's still more on the go in here. On the go there, and same with the squash. Right, there's a huge one. Oops, sorry about that, guys. There was that one. Look at that. Lovely. Huge. Apple cucumbers. Harvested a couple of those too. There's one there. This one's a bit of a mutant. It's got a little bit on the end there. Not perfectly round. And the continental cucumber coming along there. Excellent. The beans. Now, I've got a question for you guys. This one came up on a podcast that I get on iTunes. I get a podcast from Dr. Carl. Australian people have probably heard of that guy. In one of the episodes, he was talking about planting watermelons and pumpkins together, which I've done, and that you shouldn't do it because they're from the same family. You get some weird mutant varieties. So I don't know if any of you guys have had it happen, but I'd be interested to hear. And if so, can I expect the same thing to happen? Yeah, because I've got all my watermelons and rock melons and pumpkins planted very close together. So I guess we'll wait and see. And just before I go, there we go. I thought I'd show you the what we got, some of the stuff we got this week. There's salad that I make up every couple of days, a couple of zucchini, some squash, quite a few different varieties of tomatoes in there, starting to really take off now, and the blueberries, and I did have a nice big bowl of beans, but they were dinner last night, so can't show you them. Oh, and a chicken, but we won't eat you unless you eat my corn again. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Go on, go pop pop. Dun dun dun. Goodbye.